let's kick it off with Boulder.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I know nothing about this subject. I know, sounds like the three of you are a lot more knowledgeable. So, tell me a little bit about this new game release.
Hey man, I don't know.
You know anything about it? All right, Baldur's Gate. It's the third one. It's based on D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons for you lay people. Story's great. At least the first two games, their stories were great and connected. This third one, not really connected, but there are some returning characters. The game's huge, made by Larian Studios, which in my opinion is a good studio. They care about what they put out, and they usually put out really good shit. Looking very forward to playing that in, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Okay, so for the people like myself that don't know D&D or Dungeons and Dragons, how would you best explain it to somebody that doesn't know what it is?
It's a fantasy world full of dungeons and dragons.
Not many dragons.
So basically stories like of plunder, of like fighting, killing.
Yeah, all that. Magic, sorcery, monsters, demons, devils, brain worms, literally.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Really?
Oh, you're gonna do that again this week?
Yeah. Can't throw with the backpack on.
You start throwing with the backpack on, so you get used to throwing with the backpack on. No. And then when you take it off, you just turn into a superhuman.
Which one of these is meant to go far?
You're gonna look for a distance driver.
Yeah, sometimes they'll just say driver on
Oh,
it. Yeah, it's the driver.
nice.
Yeah, so this one is kind of like we're to the left. So
Just a little bit though, not like a hard left, but
well, it's up the hill.
yeah.
Use my left hand, do I?
Basically, you see where the path
No.
is?
Yeah.
You want to like try to get the disc on that path, headed that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Focus on. It's good. You got it where you need it.
I was thinking about
You can do a couple different ways.
Yeah.
So really just gotta kind of feel it out, get comfortable, whatever way fits best for you. I think most people throw this way.
Yeah.
That's how I started off.
That's how I'm gonna start. Are the returning characters playable in
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay, I was about to say.
They're a part of your team. In the original two games, the first two games, it was a 6-man party. And I think in this one, it's a 4-man party.
That's how you get better.
You're not even facing the thing.
Just it is. They can see the whole tee
It
up
can
to
see
the
my
pole,
terrible shot.
and it can see over here too. You can look.
Is it?
Why are you so angry about it?
What do you look like? Can you see everything? Yes.
I'm playing director right now.
Oh,
Thing.
I don't mind. I don't even want to carry a camera.
What is your disc plan?
Right here.
What? It's not that close. Oh my god.
That's alright, dude.
Okay.
The ball moving. That's all.
So Noah, while you're throwing discs,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us what games you play mainly? What types of games?
I'm mainly all about like the solo dolo, like RPG kind of stuff. I've never really been huge shooter fan, multiplayer fan. I mean, I'll play with them with friends, but right now I'm playing Eastward. That's pretty cool.
Eastward, what's that?
It's like a little like pixel art style RPG,
Right.
but just there's so much fucking polish on like every like detail of like art and like animation. It's good. What about you?
Star Trek mainly, just waiting for Baldur's Gate 3 to come out, and Starfield's gonna come out soon after that.
Yeah, Starfield. I'm excited.
For sure.
If it's everything they promised it to be.
I watched an hour-long thing, and it looks fucking amazing. It's Fallout or Skyrim in space. As long as it is that, the game's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Who's throw?
White disc? Who's that?
Noah's
Oh, I'll get my disc. It's somewhere.
over there somewhere.
I'll throw.
You can throw. It's
up there.
up the hill.
Like I can see it right now.
There's water over there. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Oh no, where's my disc? Oh no. Oh no, where's my disc?
It's not too bad.
It's close.
Oh, I got it.
You see it? The red cage up there?
Red kit. Yeah.
No, you're good. Don't hit that tree.
Oh, you got the curve on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at my booty crack.
Oh, I keep. Whatever that.
Just move the ball, man. That's the whole
Yeah.
game. That's the whole game. That's what we do the whole time.
I keep on
The
forgetting
more
we're
you
on a
play, the
podcast,
better
too.
you get.
Yeah, that's your first time playing, right?
It's the first time throwing a frisbee in like 8 years or something.
Well, see, there you go. No worries.
Man, where'd you throw? I didn't even see yours.
Here, almost went in the water too.
Can't tell the difference between your disc and his disc. Both of them are blue.
Some coyotes.
Like Casper.
I know you are. What am I? I don't know who's. I know which one's mine.
I used to play games a lot. I stopped playing games, so I don't know. I just got into bad shit, and then it just kind of pulled me away from things that were keeping me out of trouble, you know. So I was doing a lot of partying and stuff like that. So that's kind of what made me fade out a little bit of video games, I think. But every once in a while, I'll play on I'll hop on Apex Legends, play a few games, or play a little Pokemon. I always get the new Pokemon lately, so I'll play that. But
Which one is the newest one? Is it Arceus or is it
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield?
or
No.
Scarlet and
Scarlet,
Violet.
yeah.
Scarlet. Oh, I can't.
I don't think that.
Yeah, that one came out most recently. Okay, so this Starfield is basically like Fallout.
It's supposed to be.
So
Like
Fallout's another one that I used to play. Like Fallout 3, like I played that all like I don't even know how. I mean, probably just a ridiculous amount of hours. Yeah. And BioShock was another one I liked.
I tried it. I mean, I heard really good things. Like my parents and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Whenever an RPG is like too big and there's too much shit to do, I just kind of like.
Yeah, Tommy got me into that one, the BioShock. They really put me on most video games. We were talking last week when Pokemon first came out on the Game Boy, like the OG classic Game Boy. Tommy got red, Tommy got red and I got blue. And like gold and silver, we did the same thing. So like we both always had like the opposite copy coming up. That was always fun.
I don't remember which one it was. It might have been red and blue, it might have been like black and white. But there's like pixel art style, and it was like Pokemon tape, and I was like super young on the DS.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so good. But again, I can't remember the name.
And besides that, now I just kind of watch a lot of content. Like basically studying like what makes a good video, you know. The Mr. Beast did, and I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. Maybe I should do the same thing. You know.
Yeah.
Study the greats so you can be the greatest one
I
day.
have issues with bugs and nature and stuff.
Really?
Maybe I just like don't notice it, but it's just kind of never been an issue.
That's good. Because they're annoying as hell.
Okay.
Oh, got that on video. Perfect. I usually can't do it the full one. You know, usually you have to have like a little bit missing at the bottom.
A little bit missing off the bottom.
Yeah, like you drink only a little bit at the bottom. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Start on the bottom now, will you? All right, this one basically follow like where the grass is cut. We're gonna curve off to the right. Most of these picnic tables have this thing right here. A disc charger. Someone just puts a Sharpie on a disc. Charge up your disc before you throw it.
Oh,
It's like a superstition
that's
thing.
cool.
Doesn't actually charge on it.
Terrible throw.
That was a good throw. You kept it on the green.
No, terrible.
Some distance.
It hurt my shoulder.
First throw.
No, push-ups. My left shoulder.
Oh, back to where it was before. Just
In
sharp
the
curve.
trees. Like this one's up on the top of the
Trees, yeah.
yeah. So
It's
not
on top of the
off
trees?
Yeah, not off to the right. So like,
It veers to the right a little bit, but not. Like going straight is perfectly fine.
yeah, that's definitely.
Or even a little to the left. Not that far to the left.
Middle to the left. That's what I was going for sure.
So when you're throwing, when you're gonna like twist your body, and kind of just like you want to release around this area.
Yeah.
So you come in here and just, you know what I'm saying? Just keep at it and keep trying.
Just because these are a little heavier than a frisbee, or smaller rather, denser. It should be like right there. I think I can see it. Right.
I don't
See it?
Thank you. Where?
How these spiders build a nest around an ant mound. Like, come on out, fucking ant.
Been seeing Corey Spider?
No.
That's pretty awesome. The enclosure is so awesome. It's got a little chair and a desk in it, or a dresser or something.
Okay, I'm interested. Do you think anybody has like business meetings over frisbee golf, like normal golf?
I can see myself doing that. Who's in it?
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, okay.
That's not Willy Wonka. I like fucking
For real?
yeah.
They're remaking that again?
Wonka.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm creating chocolate factory. Origin story.
No.
It's like super, like over the top CGI too. It looks like.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
Hollywood? New shit!
I don't know how to do that.
Hey, this made us money 15 years ago or 20 years ago. Let's fucking do it again.
Sounds smart.
Fucking lazy is what it is. Or in... It's over there.
Right there. The green.
Yeah, in defense of the writers, these greedy ass motherfuckers need to pay them so they can be creative.
Or also stop turning down their ideas.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, like you said, like, oh, this worked 15 years ago. Like, it's the same thing with like marketing nowadays too. Everyone like runs like all these like billboards and TV ads and shit like that. But it's just not where people's attention at. Like, if you're watching TV, generally, you open your phone when an ad comes on.
Yeah.
Most people, you know. But it's the same thing. It worked all these years ago. Just keep doing it. You know. But it makes me hopeful for this next generation because I feel like they're gonna grow up in like this same old bullshit and just have a lot more creativity when they're in charge. You know.
It's funny. I saw something and it was like, George Lucas watched like the spaghetti westerns and like
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes.
And he was like, oh, I'm gonna create this cool original thing from it.
Yes.
And people saw Star Wars, and they just made more Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I said, okay.
Seriously.
Yeah, you take some Star Wars, you take some D&D, you take some of this, take some of that, put it all together, or come up with some new shit. Just don't keep doing the same fucking stuff. Okay. I'm starting a fucking tangent. Flash, for example. Stories in the comics, really good. Story on the TV show was okay. I haven't seen the movie yet, but a lot of YouTubers that I trust as far as their movie criticism says it sucks, but it's the same story. What's it called? Flashpoint?
Flashpoint is what? The name of the movie?
Name of the story.
Oh, okay. So it's like the same plot as that, or
The same plot, same exact plot, where Flash goes back in time to try to save his mother from being killed, and it causes blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. I've seen really. I mean, I know people said that the first seasons were okay for the Flash show. They're like, oh, it's really good. But like everything I've seen from it has just looked terrible.
It got really repetitive.
Yeah.
I was into it the first couple seasons too, 3 seasons, 4 seasons.
But then they just kept like hunting metahumans, and it was just
It's the same
Yeah.
over and over.
But also, like, I saw a clip where it was like, there was a computer virus, and they're like, oh, look at all these ones and zeros. That's a computer virus code. And then like the biologist like, move over, and she zoomed out. It's like, it wasn't a computer virus. It was an organic virus. And the ones and zeros turn into like a DNA strand. And it's like, that's not how that works.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did I do my
You push-ups?
push-ups?
Huh?
I'm gonna do it
I'll do
without.
push-ups.
Can you do without? Pretty shoulder.
Yeah, my shoulder's fucking.
Hell yeah, no, get that money.
Put the
You know,
background
that's a
on,
big
no.
part of this show is, people that want to come out and get fit. Like, you don't have to do push-ups. You don't have to have the weighted vest. Like, even just walking out and disc golfing, you know, and getting that distance in, it adds time onto your life, you know. So that's a cool thing.
Yeah, I used to go hiking a lot. It's a shame I don't really go too much anymore.
Yeah.
This is my first time at one of the parks in Michigan.
Oh, no shit?
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
That's why it was so confusing.
Yeah, there's a. If you end up coming with us, like, when, you know, show up whenever, but I think at some point we're going to go to, like, Kensington, too. And that park is so nice. They not only have a huge disc golf course, but it's just, like, there's trails to hike. Like, here, there's a bunch of trails and stuff, too, like, that wrap around everything.
Yeah.
And wrap around the lake, and that's usually the path we take. Unless we're discing, obviously. But that's why we try to incorporate push-ups into it, too. So, like, we're just kind of adding on to the hike. Because either way, we're still hiking through these woods, you know? Just at a different...
Just with more like losing of discs.
yeah, for sure. It happens, though. It's part of the game. That's why there's, where did we go? Is it River Bends? I hate that course. Because it's like, anytime you throw, you're losing the fucking
Yep.
every
The
time.
one past this.
I think this is to the right, right?
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
Up and to the right.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the next
Next
course.
hole.
Oh, that's like, it's sketchy to lose it? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, you gotta throw like across this dip. And like on the side of the dip, there's just like all this small ass grass. So it's like, I get scared I'm gonna lose it every time. The next hole.
Not trying to be like you, where you whip it too high, then it goes in the hole.
Yeah, we forgot to bring like something to wipe them off with.
Yeah. Just bring some work towels.
Is that Bigfoot?
It's a bear.
Bear? Bear.
No! Shit. It's okay.
I think Noah's attracted to the bushes.
Listen, man. I released a bit too late, that's all.
Yeah, there's a campground right over there, around the tree.
I think it's stuck in a tree.
Go. Good roll on it too. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't forget your other disc.
Oh, yeah.
I was just chilling in the tree too. Like,
Yeah.
landed perfectly. I was like, I'm just gonna hang out here.
I don't remember that.
All caught
Watch it.
in Spider-Man lore up until then, though.
What's today? Today's the... I think it might come out on streaming on the 18th.
Oh, that's dope.
I heard that somewhere. I don't know if it's true though. But it was so good. Holy shit. If it wasn't just like a part 1 of 2, I think it would have been fantastic.
Study what poison oak looks like too. And poison ivy.
I did.
Do you remember?
I remember what poison ivy looks like. I can't remember poison oak.
Because if we can identify it too while we're walking, part of the trail hiking could be like, look out for this plant and look out for this plant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess we could just put little things up on screen.
You stand over here and
How did I miss it?
you stand over here and make sure I don't hit this.
I don't know what that means, though.
That means that I have an app that tracks all my purchases so that I can categorize it, food cost, labor, all that stuff. That means that something came out of the account.
Do it, Noah. Make it shine.
Well, I already made my shot.
You do?
Yeah.
Did you make it?
I believe you.
Then your hand gets dirty. And then where are you going to wipe that?
And then you wipe your hands together. And then
You just lick them clean.
Ah, like tribal paint.
I just done one with the disc. I'm not crazy. We also ended on this course.
About ourselves.
Oh.
A fun fact that no one knows about you or has forgotten about you.
I feel like everybody we work with constantly forgets that I moved around a ton. Like, well, I lived in Florida for 9 years, and then I moved to Connecticut, South Carolina, then here. And every time I mention that I'm not like born in Michigan, everybody at work is just like, "What? What? No way!"
How long were you in Connecticut and others?
Ooh, okay. I think I was in Connecticut for like 3 years. 3 years, and then I moved to Michigan my senior year. So I think it was like high school was mostly South Carolina, which is a little bit of middle school.
Mhm.
Yeah.
South Carolina's nice.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in the good part of it, so.
They can't do this thing.
North Carolina. Does South Carolina have the same mountains as
Well, South Carolina got Myrtle Beach. It's like big attraction,
Myrtle
right?
Beach. I remember Myrtle Beach. Yeah. But man, I didn't know. Apparently, like I lived like right next to like a dry county, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Oh yeah,
And so-
there's still a thing right now.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
crazy.
I know.
Apparently, it's like mostly religious or something. That's what I heard.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah.
God-fearing counties.
Well, cause and then I heard everybody just drives over to the next county to drink anyway.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
So it's like,
Or I'm sure grab it and even bring it home too. You know. But I don't know. Can you get in trouble for having it in your home?
I have no clue.
No, you just can't purchase it.
Okay, yeah, that's wild. But I guess it's the same thing with cannabis right now too. Like when alcohol prohibition stopped, certain counties were like, "Yo, we're just not doing that." And it's like the same thing with cannabis right now. Certain counties, certain cities are saying, "Yo, we're just not doing that. We don't want to get involved," especially because it's not legal on a federal level.
Yeah, that's an issue. Cause like there are some states where like it's perfectly legal to own like a cannabis shop, but if like a government agent walks in, they could arrest like
Exactly.
everybody, theoretically. It was trippy. I went up to Canada and there were a bunch of like no smoking cannabis signs. Cause like there was like the no smoking sign, the no drinking sign, and then there was the third one. I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, they're adding that on.
Yeah.
Push-ups.
Push-ups. Have you done push-ups?
I started.
Yeah, I had a family trip where we went to North Carolina and stayed up in the mountains. That type of shit, I love that shit. Get away, get deep in the woods.
I've been to the mountains maybe like once, and it was like up north.
Yeah.
There's a nice cabin.
Up north in Michigan or?
I don't remember. I think it was a different state. I think it was like Ohio or something.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just family visiting. Oh, we're going back the way we came.
Are we?
Kinda?
No, not really. Well, kind of, but not really. There's another tee over there if you want to throw from that one instead of going over this shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, this shit sucks. This is like river bends we were talking about. It's like every hole is like this.
Yeah.
The probability of you losing your disc is like 90%. No, we good. We fine. We're fine.
You all need to share facts about yourselves to
Yes,
deepen
yes,
your
for sure,
connections
for
with the
sure.
audience.
Yeah, we are.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna let you.
Alright, one big thing about myself that I don't think I shared on this show. When I was 17, I went and lived up north with my aunt and uncle, and that was a pretty terrible experience, but it was pretty cool in the sense that I was like in a completely different spot. It's in the same state, but it's like completely like country, and like kids would ride their snowmobiles to school, like literally, yeah. That was like that kind of back road country. When there's a snow pile pushed up, everyone would park their big trucks like upside, like sideways on them, just to like just to show
Just
them
for-
off.
yeah.
Yeah, basically. And it's not like they were like super nice trucks, but all the kids, like most of the kids, like worked on their trucks, so like they're putting new tailpipes on and stuff like that. So it's like kind of just a hodgepodge of different things. But I don't know. I got in a lot of trouble up there. The big reason I moved up there was to kind of get away from the people I was hanging around with and the trouble that I was in. That was the intention, but I ended up just finding the same people. So it's like I don't know, looking back in retrospect, it's a good example. You can't run from your problems. You know, it's more like you gotta work on yourself, because your problems will follow you no matter where you go, because they're still your problems. But I don't know, there's like a lot of fun experiences up there too. Like because it was so country, like literally you drive like a couple minutes out of town and then you find a dirt road, just like 2 like tire tracks, and then you just go for miles and miles into the woods, do like big bonfires and like, you know, party like that. It was a lot of fun, yeah.
Big stick, walking staff.
With a lot of bugs were on it too.
Oh no.
You've disrupted their home.
Throw your disc.
I'm about to
Throw your disc.
share
forgot I
something
threw it
about
away.
yourself while I'm throwing.
He was gonna do something. He was gonna share something.
Oh no.
Oh
Nice.
no.
Oh.
Just made it.
Hop in the skip. I'll take it.
Alright.
Sure, that's going
Fun fact about myself.
What is it? Well, you said it. I thought you were prepared.
We're kind of on the topic of travel. Why don't you share
Yeah.
a little bit how it was living in Atlanta? How that experience was?
Shitty. It was hot. The only part I didn't like about it.
Yeah.
was
How
just
long
too
were you there
hot.
for?
A year and a half maybe.
What about you went to your mother's hometown in Mexico, yeah?
Yeah.
How was that?
Shitty. It was hot.
You need to live somewhere cold, man.
Yep. Just want to go to Greenland.
Go live in a ski lodge.
It was nice. I'm living there though.
In Mexico? You lived there for how long?
You're gonna figure this here or over there?
I'm waiting for over there.
Let's go.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Dude, I
dare
would
you.
sit so quick.
And these are all thorny bushes too.
Just throw it on the terrain.
Well, but for some reason the orange of the disc like blends in with the green for me. As a fucking cold green. But like it's the presence of red and green and other things. So like I can't really tell the difference between like blue and purple. Like that's a big one. Because red is the only thing that changes purple.
Alright. I don't like standing here. I don't want to stand there.
Why?
Bugs. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw it here. This.
You still got to pick the disc up.
Basically at the edge of the woods, so if you can kind of see that break over there. That makes sense? This one's pretty far out.
Who's shooting? Matt?
I'm not supposed to, I think.
Jason, you're the only one who hasn't shared a cool fact.
Yeah. Share a fact. Yeah.
Damn, you fucking lost it. Oh my
Share a
God.
fact before you throw.
God damn it.
Yeah. Not,
Same tree.
I'm not sharing a fact.
That's your track disc.
Oh damn.
It's not your real deal.
Booty crack.
What's the word?
Word is, fun fact about me is I'm a very private person. That's it.
10 points is also cool, bro.
I don't know. You randomly find it and then you realize it has like a shit ton of episodes. Like it's on like 9 seasons.
No way.
But it's like professional survivalists go out and try to survive all alone.
Yeah.
And okay, this is difficult.
What is that?
Bop. But it's pretty neat. It's like
What'd you do, man?
like they have to. It's really interesting seeing like the things because like there was one guy who apparently he went home simply just because he was like he was lonely.
Really?
Well, because like I don't know if you've seen like studies and shit,
That looks
but
fun
like
to do.
solitary for humans is like like it kills their mind, like fucks them up in the mind so bad that they can't fix it sometimes.
For sure.
That's why it's so bad in the prison system.
Well, exactly, and you know I've actually seen like that firsthand, like someone just getting stuck in a single man cell for a long time. You start to lose your marbles.
Yeah.
And there's actually a study of centurions, so people who've lived over 100 years old, and the biggest thing they found in the studies is the sense of community, because how tight knit the communities are, it just helps them live longer essentially. So yeah, it ties right along with what you're saying.
Like there was this one guy, he caught like 3 louse in one day. Or no, not louse, sorry, grouse.
Okay, what's that?
It's like a bird,
Okay, nice.
but it was, and then they made like a smoker, like just, it was crazy. They're very good at being survivors.
My buddy, I grew up with a kid named Nathan. Like literally, I saw him pull birds out of trees. Literally.
Just like poems?
Just literally just grab the bird out of a tree, grab owls out of a tree.
Damn.
I say owls plural, just one owl, but I've seen him do multiple birds. And then get like a stick with a fork in it like this,
Yeah.
and then literally just stand in a river and push down on a fish and pull it out.
Damn.
I'm like, it's fucking impressive. I've also seen him got in a fight with a goose, and it was like attacking him, like, he's literally like punching it in the head, and it's still like just going at him and everything. Where's your other throw?
Over there. This is you, right? I'm up there by the cage.
Oh, I'll play for my other one then. I'll play by the cage too.
You want to say it again, Dad? About that girl?
What happened?
Wherever she is.
Huh?
What?
I know what you're talking about.
Girl who were in Indiana Jones, Star Wars.
Kathleen Kennedy. So I don't know, but my sources at Disney tell me there's a lot of shit going on, political blah blah blah. But Kennedy has been not fired or replaced, but she is not in control of Lucas Disney currently. There's a lot of shit going on right now. Yes, no, the new Snow White movie,
Whoa, I haven't even heard about this. What's this about?
live action Snow White.
I guess that makes sense. Do we know who's playing Snow White yet?
No.
I hope Peter Dinklage is one of the dwarves.
He has said some shit. I don't think they're using actual dwarves. They're using like,
There's one dwarf.
yeah.
Why put dwarf actors out of jobs? Damn.
But yeah, Disney's all fucked up. They're just with their political fucking SJW bullshit. Just fucking entertain. Let the politicians politic. Politicized.
Well, maybe that's part of it too, though. Wherever funding is coming from, they're like, oh, use this. Use this as like propaganda, basically.
I saw the CEO of Anheuser-Busch make a statement recently because of all the Bud Light shit. He is the most cookie cutter. I don't know how to describe it. You know when someone's handsome, but like handsome in a bland way, like handsome in the most generic, like I will forget your face in a second way.
Starting to hurt too.
And you know, it's probably also just because he came on and said like big nothing. He's like, oh yeah, we're doing good.
Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine.
We're not taking a stance on either side really, but both sides are good and bad.
Rachel Zelger playing the new Snow White.
Rachel Zelger. Why do I know that name?
I don't know. But she isn't like Snow White.
Oh, interesting. So okay, I see what they're doing.
So yeah, brown snow.
Well, I mean,
No, they-
wasn't the Little Mermaid a success? Like
No.
no, it wasn't.
No.
Oh wow.
Shot.
Okay.
Fucking Black Lightning. Fucking.
Guys, I don't know if you know this fact, but like like a lot of, I forget if it's Marvel or DC or both, but like a lot of black superheroes are of the base. It's crazy.
That is actually crazy.
You know, like the Little Mermaid, like I didn't watch it mostly because of the whole like live action rehash thing, but also just because the fucking there's the same issue with the Lion King, where like all the animals were just animals, like they had like no emotion or like because it was ultra realistic.
Yeah.
And I saw this one scene where she was like tugging on the fish like she does in the movie, and it's like I'm like stop, you're gonna fucking animal abuse.
Weird if you think about it. They weren't like cartoony at all. It's just like just swinging a fish around. I don't know. I guess people do that in real life though. Catching fish, grabbing them by the mouth. No, it's not good for sure. But... I'm gonna stand out of the way so you can get hit in the face.
Who's charging the disc? Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't charge my. It's fine. It's not fine. I should have charged the disc.
Should have charged it.
Slugs on my backpack now.
Slugs? You think so?
Wait, do you have like a heavy backpack too?
Yeah. Suck it off. He's trying to hook my shoulders.
Damn, sucks for you guys. Yeah, acting all cool. Mom got scared.
You didn't charge your disc. That's why.
I used to remix that into Harbor Springs when I lived up north in Harbor Springs.
Nice. Okay, I'm right in front of the tree.
Like aim at the ground a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Bit of content. It's entitled to at least a little bit of politics. Because I want the artists to stay true to their vision.
Yeah,
and, like,
for
I don't
sure.
want all that shit. And that's the only point of the thing is to do politics. And I was like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's not what we're doing.
Like every other statement is like a political statement. Because it's almost just like propaganda at that point. Like,
For sure.
entertain you, but also like manipulate your thought.
Yeah.
I feel like some shit, it's like...
Oh damn! You almost made it. Perfect.
Get that as a, what's it, a ringtone?
I might. I'll have to look it up.
Good.
I'll have to look it up on my app. Oh shit! Hi, Snaky Snake.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
No, it's just a baby. It's just a baby.
It's not even a dainty noodle. It's just a noodle.
Man, I saw this, I saw a video recently of people who are like, specifically
I'll try not underneath that poison oak.
and they, like, one guy just like grabbed it and fucking choked it. He's like, that's the best defense. You just gotta grab a head. But it's crazy, man.
I'm videoing him.
Yeah, well,
Oh, frog!
Oh my god.
I love
Woodland
frogs.
creatures.
Or it might be a toad. It doesn't look bumpy enough.
Oh, suck it.
what is the frog just went up to
Just to bring up Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield coming out for all you gamers. Big time gamer. When that game comes out, it's going to absorb most of my life. I'm lying because I'm an adult and I have to responsibilities. But it's going to absorb most of my free time. That being said, this is necessary. Getting outside, getting somewhere, doing some exercise, because sitting behind my computer and playing video games is no bueno.
Join us next week. Check our stories and all of our social media platforms to find out where we're at.
Be annoying with us.
And go subscribe.
Do like a close.
Hit the
the string.